Hello everyone, it's Brickmaster here, and today I have a very rare set to review. This is the Leico Unitron 1793 Space Station Zenon from 1995. This set comes with 340 pieces and was rated for ages 8 to 12. Now, I do not know exactly how much this set cost back when it was in stores, because there's no price on Brickset.com or Brickopedia, so I can't really say. So, anyway, let's look at the box to be the first part of the review. Alright, so here's the box. It has your standard 90s layout, and yeah, it's a very nice box. I like the background art a lot. This box also has a flap like many of the larger space sets, well, larger sets in general, and it shows you some pictures of some functions with the set, and also where the tray would have been that would have shown some of the more rare pieces. It also shows a picture of the ship, the Rover, and a minifigure. On the back of the box, it shows you some of the alternate builds that come with the set. Some very interesting things that are here, but I do have to say I like the original model the best. Alright, so here are the instructions. It is quite a large book because it's a larger set. The instruction booklet comes with a total of 24 pages including the back, not that many. But there's not that many pieces in the set. Here on the back it shows you the set itself and one alternate build. So yeah, it's a pretty nice instruction booklet. It doesn't come with the little box that's on the top of each of the steps that tells you what pieces you'll need, but that actually makes you pay attention to the build more, and I actually prefer that. Alright, so here are the three Unitron minifigures. The first one here is the Unitron Chief, who is of course in charge of the whole expedition. This minifigure is not really that rare though, and comes in the same amount of sets as the regular Unitron minifigure. But he's very nice. He has this helmet printing, and a really nice visor underneath the regular helmet's visor. I'm guessing that shields him from really bright rays. He also has some nice printing here on his torso. No back printing, arm printing, or leg printing, but that's fine. I think he looks quite good. Here for the regular Unitron minifigure, he looks a bit different. He does not have the printing on the top of his helmet, but on his face he has some nice printing as well. You can see he has some kind of radio communication, so he can stay in contact with the rest of the squad or battalion or troop. He also has the same torso printing as the Unitron Chief. So, yeah, it's a very nice minifigure as well. Of course, both of these Unitron minifigures, these two, are identical, so I'm not going to have to show you the other one, but yeah, it's a nice selection of minifigures. I do like this, the Unitron astronauts. It's a nice contrast between these and the black, blue, and gray. Alright, so this is the Unitron ship. It's very small, but it's quite nice. It has the same windscreen piece that's used with all of the other Unitron ships. So, it's a very nice thing. It has 4 rocket boosters to propel it during space flight. It's like a nice sleek look, and is armed with 2 laser cannons here, so you're well protected for a very small ship like this. This cockpit opens and has one control panel inside, and has room to fit one minifigure, so I'll go and get one Unitron astronaut and put him inside. So, he sits quite well in there, he's quite roomy, and this cockpit, or, well, this little ship, which is also in some cases used as a cockpit, can be interchanged with all of the other Unitron little ships on the monorail transport base, which is of course the biggest set from the Unitron theme, which I do have and I will review it eventually. So yeah, it's a nice little ship. Alright, so here's the Rover. It's a very interesting build where they use these panel pieces to be the sides of the vehicle. It also has these 2 large lasers or antennae, and they can be moved like so you can either shoot and have a large range, or you'd also be able to get a large range of messages from any direction. So it's a very nice rover. It has 4 wheels, and it has 1 control panel, and it has room enough to fit 1 minifigure. It's quite a nice build, and it can actually drive inside of the base, which is pretty nice. So I'll go ahead and sit 1 minifigure inside. Yeah, it's a nice rover, and I think it was quite well built. Alright, so here's a look at the Space Station Zenon itself. It's quite a nice base, and I kind of think of it as more of a little outpost or a secondary base from the monorail itself. And it has some pretty nice builds. For example, there's this, which is, I think, an anti-air unit, and it's really, really well built. And I like this function where it can lift up like so to reveal these 2 radar dishes. It has 1 cannon up here, and it can spin 360 degrees, and has quite a good range of motion. I really like it. And it has room enough to fit 1 minifigure, so I'll go ahead and sit this Unitron figure inside, and he has a control panel, and it's quite nice. I really like it a lot, and yeah, it looks really good in there manning this anti-air unit. This anti-air unit also has a second purpose where it can launch the little ship, so you can sit the ship in there like so, and you can launch it in any direction. I really think this is an ingenious idea. It's a multi-purpose little thing where you can use it as an anti-air can and a ship launching device. I think that's a very nice idea, and I really like it. It provides a lot of different scenarios which you can act out in this base. Over here on this side, there's this antenna which can be moved like so, and there's a control panel underneath. I'm guessing this could be a generator. It's a nice little thing. It can move like that. Over here, there are these rocks, and they can move out like this, and there are these little cannons that can flip out. There's also one over here, and there's 2 cannons, and this can help defend your base if there's any kind of aerial attack. And along with this anti-air cannon, you should be pretty good when it comes to that, as this is a quite well protected place. Right here, there's this little chair or command station area which can fit 1 minifigure. You can also be able to see all throughout the surrounding area because you can lift the chair up like this, so you can look up. This can also turn around 360 degrees. I'm not that sure why you'd want to do that, but yeah, it's quite interesting. This also has this very long laser cannon that can be positioned out like this and can shoot things from anywhere. And yeah, it's all by these special hinge pieces that unfortunately aren't made anymore, but yeah, it's a very nice little feature, which is also something that can defend your base. Alright, so for my final thoughts on the set, this is very, very good, and it is quite expensive as well. This set I've seen for $130, $140, and that can actually be on the cheaper end, but I would encourage you to wait until it's around the price of $110. I got this set in a bulk with 2 other sets, and it was around $130, so yeah, the set is not, I wouldn't pay $130 for it. I would wait to see if there's a lower price. There are some times when you can go on eBay and there's not one listing for the set at all. So yeah, the set is quite rare, and this is most likely my rarest space set, and probably one of the rarest space sets, probably the rarest from the 90s era. So yeah, this is a very nice set. I'd highly recommend it. It would be a good part of your Unitron collection if you have one. And it's a good starter set, I'd say, because it comes with a ship, a base, and a vehicle. So, yeah, very nice set. I hope you enjoyed this video. Stick around for more Unitron reviews. There's one more set that I have to review, and the last Unitron set, which is the largest, the Unitron Monorail Transport Base. So, yeah, stick around for that video, because it will be coming eventually. And I'll see you all later. Bye.